That's it. We should now be being sent live to YouTube. So, good morning and welcome to Core Wednesday. Good morning, Jason. Morning, Frank. Morning, Caroline. Let's get ourselves warmed up, jogging gently on the spot. Nothing too major. Just warm ourselves nice and gently. Oh. And then some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Oh. Get those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. And then back to just jogging on the spot. Don't know if you guys managed to have a look at the stars this morning. It seemed like there was a million of them, at least. We'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises specifically looking at our core. So we're talking about our core, it's more than just our abs. We're looking at our abs, our obliques, our serratus muscles down the sides of our chest. We also look a little on our back, on our adductor spinia, and also the tops of our legs. So things like our glutes, our quads, and our hamstrings. That kind of it's pretty much what supports every other movement we ever do. So first we'll start off with some broom handle twists. So you'll need something to use as a long bar or something just to provide a little bit of stability across your shoulders. So you could just use a resistance band. And what we're going to do is just move all the way to the left, looking all the way around, taking our body as far as we can, and then all the way to the right. And looking around, taking our body as far as we can. Making sure we kind of feel that stretch that's happening from our hips to our armpits. And as we stretch one side, we should feel the squeeze on the other. From there, we're going to head down to the ground. I'm going to lay on our backs as we do some lying leg raises. So bringing our legs up over the top of our head and slowly returning them back down the ground. Well, as we try and bring them up, again, really squeeze the whole of your core to bring them up and provide that stability. And then let it unfurl slowly when you return it to the ground. From there, we're going to roll over onto our fronts into a press-up position. And we're going to go for some mountain climbers, followed by some spider climbers. So the mountain climbers in our press-up position, keeping our back straight, our backside down, our core engaged. This is going to provide stability as we provide instability, as we drive our knees between our elbows. So for spider climbers, we're going to bring the knees to the outside of our elbows. When we've completed those, we're going to bring ourselves onto our elbows as we go into a plank. We'll start off with a 30-second plank, then we'll go for a 45-second plank, a minute plank, and then our final set, it'll be as long as you can plank it out. Okay, any questions? Cool, let's get cracking then. Starting off with 10 broom handle twists. Find your space. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. From there, head to the ground onto our backs. We're going to follow 10 lying leg raises. Okay. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, onto our fronts. As we go into our press up position, ready to start some mountain climbers. So hands underneath our shoulders, body and core creating stability. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now your knees to the outside of your elbows. Again, still that core providing stability. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Onto our plank position as we go for a 30-second plank. Hang on. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds done. Halfway. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Have a break, grab a drink. Was I'm running in. How was that? All good? Well, good's a relative term, I guess.
The mountain climbers outside is challenging.
Definitely. Yeah, because you've kind of got the abductors kind of pulling in, and then your adductors then bringing you back in, which is, again, it's an interesting movement with your leg. Yeah. Well, good though. And especially as a runner, it'll be fantastic. It just helps build up those extra muscles. Yeah. I never spent that much time thinking about how all the muscles kind of work together from a running perspective until I started running, and then yeah, as soon as your focus goes there, you start to understand a lot more, don't you? A bit like set number 2, we get to understand a lot more now about how we're connecting with these muscles. So starting again with our broom handle twists. You can really focus on that feeling between your hips and your armpits. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. Take ourselves down to the ground. We head for our lying leg raises. So again, here, we want to feel it in our core and feel it in our back. So as we feel it in our core, as our core squeezes, our abs specifically to raise our legs across our head, and our back as it supports that movement and helps us slowly navigate back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, rolling over onto our fronts and up into a press-up position as we go into our mountain climbers. Again, concentrate on that feeling of stability that your body brings. So try and keep that core engaged, try and keep your back and your backside level, and everything nice and straight. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into our mountain climbers. Same again, try and keep that core engaged, that back nice and straight and level with the ground. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bring yourselves down to our elbows. Let's get into our plank position. I'm going to go for a 45-second plank now. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and go. 10 seconds down. Halfway. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Grab yourself a drink and have a break. So anything else happening for you guys? Anything interesting this week? I've got the interesting thing that my car broke down over the weekend. Camshaft sensor's gone faulty on it. So I have to go take it to be repaired today. But they can't repair it until tomorrow. And I'm heading down to London this evening. So I'm going to have to borrow Sarah and Hannah's car and take that one down to London, which is a little bit of a smaller one. So that's going to be a fun journey, I think. First time I've taken it on such a long run. And yeah, and Sarah will be using mine for going to the dog show and things at the weekend. So something of a bit different change.
Martin, quick question for you before we go. Is it supposed to be, I'm curious, the planks, are the elbow planks supposed to be harder than just push-up style planks? Or is it the other way around?
Usually the way around. So high planks are usually harder because you've got everything kind of braced and therefore you put more weight on it. Where when you're on your elbows, which is a traditional kind of plank position, it can be a bit easier because effectively your bone takes as much of the pressure as your muscles do.
I find the reverse. I find the elbows to be harder.
Yeah, so some people do, so it's just kind of normal. I won't worry too much about it. Just get used to that kind of position. Or again, if you want to do a high plank, do a high plank. It'll be okay. But the key thing is it's keeping the core engaged and stable. That's what we're looking for, and then trying to keep your body as flat as you can. Because what tends to happen with people with planks, a bit like with the mountain climbers and spider climbers, is the backside kind of comes up over time. So as it starts getting difficult, they push the backside up because it makes it a bit easier. And it's keeping yourself straight as much as you can throughout the whole lot. So keeping that core engaged, even though it's going to feel really hard, especially toward the end.
Yeah.
So that's great. Shift your focus to that bit, and you might find your arms stop hurting.
Let's focus on set 3.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Okay. So back in to our broom handles twists. So standing upright, and again. Next time thinking about speed. This is just a nice rhythm from one side to the other. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, popping the broom handle down. Into our lying leg raises. Speed wise, faster on the way up, slow on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, flipping out that onto our front. Let's go into our mountain climbers. Again, keeping that core really stable. For this, the speed is just keep a rhythm. Fairly fast rhythm on these ones. Try and drive our knees between our elbows. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, knees the outside of our elbows. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, into your plank position. We'll go for a 1 minute plank. We'll start this in 3, 2, 1, and go. "15 seconds down. Halfway. 15 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Grab yourself a drink, have a break. Oh. Oh, the next one's going to be king of the plank next. How was that with the plank this time?
Which?
How did you find it with the plank with the change of focus?
Oh, I didn't change. It was still very hard.
Yeah. Kind of does kind of help when you're kind of focusing on a muscle group and kind of just using that as a way of like channeling your mind, channeling the energy, etc. Everything that's going on. Because when your focus goes to that one spot, everything else kind of disappears. It's a bit like the old experiment of where they give people a thing to count so many people going past them, and all of a sudden someone goes past them in a gorilla suit. But nobody notices because they're so busy counting, for example, how many people are wearing blue shirts. And because you've kind of given them that focus, that's what kind of takes their attention. So as much as it's useful for things like mind-muscle connectivity, being able to focus on that one muscle, it's great for also when you do find you've got a little bit of aches coming on, just move your focus to something else and it kind of diminishes that feeling. But what doesn't diminish is set number 4. We're straight into it. So 15 reps, starting off with our broom handle twists. Bring it all together. So great form, our feet just over shoulder width apart, really kind of driving your body round, real big squeeze down one side, stretch down the other from your hips to your armpits. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Up on there, we'll pop the bar down onto our backs. We're going to lying leg raises. Again, bring it all together. So get that great feeling in connection with your core, specifically your abs and your back. Feel yourself bring your legs up as fast as you can and slowly return to the ground. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, rolling onto our fronts. To go into our mountain climbers. Going to speed it up just that little bit this time, but still trying to keep that great form and that great stability. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, move from there into your mountain climbers. No, spider climbers. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, into your plank position. We're just going to plank for as long as you can. Right, so a stopwatch. We'll start these In 3, 2, 1, and go. "15 seconds. "30 seconds. "45 seconds. "1 minute. "1 minute 15 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. Looks like Caroline might be the winner on this one. Oh, 1 minute 45.
No.
Ah.
I laid down already.
You had us going then. Love it. Excellent. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today. Hopefully you can feel your core a little bit more. And just remember, we're not around tomorrow or the Friday, but we're back again on Monday. So we'll hopefully see you then. Have an absolutely super weekend, and hopefully the rest of the week goes amazingly well as well for you.
Thanks.